Did a crackhead mama just die?
The cracker,
Huh?
the
I I know. No. You know. You can't compete with it. Can't compete with the young girls, Joby. She's old. Can't compete with them young girls. They got that tight.
wow, wow.
I know. That's what the guy said. Wow, wow. I don't want her old ass. Go
Dang.
back home to Joby, just ask Google, say, when did Keisha Cole's mother die? Let's say it was last year, this year, you know, her mom was a crackhead. Like we look at New Jack City. Like that lady was a crackhead. I was prom queen. Now you're prom fiend.
2021.
Damn, it's been 3 years. Damn, I thought it was that. I thought it was like 2 years last year. Damn, okay. Yeah, crack do damage. Kill you. You know.
Wow. But anyway, everybody, Sarah family, good afternoon.
She
Good.
got a mom that got it no more. Baby, you can't be trying to fight them young girls over them young boys. Them young boys don't want your ass. Take it from me, mama. You know, I lost all the men. You know, I was smoking that rock. When I had you, Keisha, I was fucked up and high, smoking that rock. I love some rock. Baby, can you get me some more rock?
What?
Yeah, you don't know that. That's your girl. You know what? You don't know the story about Keisha Cole and her mama. I think her mama tried to sell her for some crack and shit too.
Wow. I don't know that. Wow. What?
Yeah. Look, look up, say, Keisha Cole's crackhead mother. This is crackhead mother. You want to be nice, say drug addicted mom. Yeah. Mom sold her, foster parents. I think Keisha grew up in foster parents because her mama was too fucked up, was out there sucking dicks and shit in the corner, all kind of. That's known. I like dad was like, I was out there sucking dicks for crack.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh my God. You have to do the jungle fever one. You decide to do the Hailey Berry thing. But yeah, I see the same in her lifetime biopic, Hisha Cole. This is my story. The award-winning singer rehashes her life's ups and downs with her mom, Frankie Lons, who struggled with drug addiction until she died as an accidental fentanyl overdose on her
Oh,
61st.
she still tried the drugs though. She still was fucking with that crack rock and fentanyl. She never cleaned up, so she's still out there sucking dick.
Wow, I guess
Hmm.
so. I guess that's what she
You
did.
read it right there. Read right there. She died. She died. She never. Cause I was saying, I don't think her mom ever conquered the dope. Yeah, dope. Mom was like,
That's a
remember
serious
she had this.
condition. You're dying
Yeah,
of divine
yeah,
overdose.
she had like some kind of Keisha said some kind of reality show. And her mom was like, I like getting fucked up, Keisha. I know, mama, because you never took care of me, tried to sell me for crack. I like sucking dick for crack, Keisha. Because you famous now. Don't try to get all high and mighty with me, Keisha. Mama likes sucking dick for crack rock. God damn.
Crazy. Shout out to John Mosquito, Karibu Sana, Unsunken I see you. Shout out to
What if your
David
mom?
Selassie.
What if your mama told you that, Joby? What'd you do?
I'm getting rid of you. Okay, bye bye now. Our relationship is over. Okay, bye bye. I'm so glad, being honest. I grew up with a very responsible mom. I've never
Brother,
seen
you
my
did.
mom. I couldn't tell if my mom was drinking or smoking. I don't. I never knew any side of that life. Like she never. I've never seen her even chilling with like intoxicated friends. Nah,
Mm,
like I've never seen anything
was
to make me
responsible.
feel I should be worried about the kind of a parent we have now. Like I've never seen that side. My dad was the one who admitted to being on that side, when he was young. But my
Mm,
mom, I don't know, man. That's something I can't tell if she was a drunk or she
Good.
was drinking, or I can't tell anything. Literally can't, because she never
You
allowed
know,
us to.
Keisha go. I like Keisha, baby. I had you, but Mama likes sucking dick with crack. My God damn. I'm like, what?
I
What?
think
That
in
was that was
America,
that was
especially,
on a Oh, you one now?
I feel like in America, in black communities, that is a norm. I'm sorry to say, but I see that
It's
a
a
lot.
norm. It's a norm to suck dick with crack.
No, I mean not like that, but I've seen it's a norm of having literally fucked up parents. I'd say, especially if you have a hood rat
True.
grown of a parents, because they don't know any other better life. Like their mindset is just all about. Uh, no, you think so? And I'm not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. Like I feel like, especially the hood rats. Let me be specific, okay? Not all of them, and maybe some. Majority of the black communities I've seen in America, not all of them, minority, okay?
Exactly. It's my daughter. I've never seen a bunch of fucked up people. So I don't know. That Keisha Cole's thing, Joby, it shocked me that she would even put that on TV on what they call them reality shows when her mama was. I said, you think it's all right that your mama been talking about sucking dick with crack? When you like say, hey, mama, we can't be exposing our life like this. I want everything real. Well, that's too real. I don't want to know about your mama out there sucking dick with crack rock. That's keep that in the closet. Keep some things private. So I do agree with Joey. When Joey's all private with some things. Some things, I believe in some privacy shit.
Mm, it's very important. It helps you and saves you from a lot of bullshit. And honestly, that's it. It's important having your secrets. It saves you from a lot. Number one, you make your move 100% without having anyone questioning you. Like, hey, I think you should do this, Yana. I want to execute this my own way. Until it's done, that's when I'm gonna talk about it. Because too many people in the kitchen spoil the soup. They spoil the meal, so you can't let everyone know what you're cooking. Cook, then
That's
deliver.
true.
Let them judge. If it's okay, if they don't like it, then we try again next time. Yeah, that is basically what I'd say. Let me share this. I see where I don't know what they mean, antagonizing, but I see this video says Kisha Cole antagonizes her mother on national TV. Let me share this one.
To slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Oh Lord Jesus! Listen, now I know a lot of y'all don't watch or subscribe to Fox Soul. Okay, now if you don't know, Keisha Cole has a show on Fox Soul, a talk show.
Another show?
I don't understand how Keisha Cole has a talk
I
show
think that was
and this bitch don't like
Yeah.
to talk.
She has a
Okay,
talk show? Man, I'm looking at Fox
real like
Soul.
silent and laid back, and I just don't get. I'm like, what the hell is Fox Soul doing? I know they starving for content and shit, but they just throwing anybody on there. Okay, I know Kyle was on their neighborhood talk. Okay, I'm waiting on them clips, trying to promote them right here. But anyway, so Keisha Cole, the first episode she introduced her hip hop. I get her baby daddy. Okay, the little boy, her third child. Okay, because Boobie one of her kids. And then she had a son by Boobie, and then actually, yeah, there's 4 kids. And then she got Nico KL, who's young. That's her baby too. And then she
Damn.
had a baby by the baby. She raising 4 of them motherfuckers. Okay, so I understand.
Shit.
Anywhere she
Shit, baby, all these young kids.
take it.
Man, no one. Also, so she had, so she has babies by all these hood ass niggas. She had all these babies by these hood ass niggas. But anyway, Keisha's a moron anyway. But god damn, good.
wow.
I'm listening. I'm learning. Go ahead. I'm learning some shit. Here. Go
Gabrielle
ahead.
Union, some checks ain't for you. Okay, all checks ain't a check. So yeah, she decides, she's starving for content. Now I when I watched her clip on Fox, so I'm not gonna play it here, okay? Because I don't know how their copyright system works. All right. A lot of folks watching my show and shit, every time we turn around, they trying to hit me for copyright. So you know what? Can't hit me for copyright no more because I ain't using your shit. Even though I end up winning. But it's just a pain in the ass. So instead, like the first episode, she had Nico KL, she said he was a hip hop lyricist. Okay, that's what she called him. Then on this next episode, she got Frankie, her mom. And I'm like, Keisha, now Frankie was on her show crying real skinny. She don't smoke crack and
Yeah,
prostitute.
yeah, she smoke crack. Exactly.
But
She
you know,
smoke crack. She's skinny as shit. The crack is whack. Yeah, still smoking that crack. Remember when you smoke crack, your teeth fall out your head, your bone in your skin, your stomach is touching your backbone for real. You don't want to eat shit. All you want is that rock.
Wow. Wow.
That's right. That's what
and you
Keisha
put all
Cole's
that
mother
shit
said when
up
she hit
on it,
that pipe. She said, "Wow."
crack, you're gonna have some problems. You're gonna have some shaking problems, okay? Some blood pressure
Right,
problems. And she got her
right,
mama on the show crying and shit, one shake away from a
right.
goddamn stroke. Now I'm like, Keisha,
Shake with
we've
my
heard
stroke.
this story before. Your mama was a
Yeah.
crackhead. She was a
Crackhead.
prostitute.
A prostitute,
She didn't know
exactly.
who your baby
Prostitute.
daddy was because she had to sell
Daddy
her
was
body.
like, she was a prostitute. Exactly. She's a prostitute, but she had that. Like I said, I wouldn't know nothing about her mama. They had that damn. That was for the Kardashians. They had the damn reality show. The mama talking about, I like sucking dick. I was like, whoa, whoa, because my girls are watching that shit. They, whoa, 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 what is this? What is this shit? Who is this? That's Keisha Cole's mama, daddy. Why she didn't tell me she likes sucking dick? What's she doing? She's a crackhead, daddy. She's a crackhead. Why she got on this show talking crazy? I didn't know nothing about no Keisha Cole and her mama sucking dick and was a crackhead and was a hoe. I didn't know. Just like Joey said, some of that shit you keep secret. You let people find out that shit on their own, and they're going to investigate you fine. But you don't put it out there for the rest of the world to know that your mom's out here sucking dick, for crack and shit like that. Like, what?
Man,
Come on.
that's embarrassing yourself because I feel like I
Yeah.
judge you as a person. Like Juba Jabba is saying, Kisha, no, and Sankenon is saying Kisha is mentally ill. Because I've
Why
been
know
seeing
she's
some.
fucked? Why know she's fucked up in there? She's been fucked up in there. Keisha's a moron. See, it doesn't make because you got talent doesn't make you smart. Remember, she never got educated. She's dumb. She grew up in a crack house, a crackhead's house. Mama's a moron. Keisha didn't know shit. Keisha got lucky because she could sing. That don't make you smart. She's still a moron. Psychologically, Keisha's a child. She's an idiot. So she's just an adult. Now she's an old idiot. What you say, Joby?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Juba Jabba too. He says that does not lift up your brand. I agree. It kills your brand because the moment you're talking
Exactly.
anything negative, especially about your family, some things, of course, if it's something educated. Personally, I share my stories because I hate to see anyone go through what I
Same
went through
thing.
and come boldly, maybe walk away from such a situation just because this is your parent. You want to tolerate nonsense. No, you can boldly walk away. You can boldly call out mistakes. But this, I wouldn't come say my dad was doing crap as much as it was so far down. Okay, I'm gonna protect some shit because I don't know how you guys are gonna be like, okay, daddy was like that. Something is also wrong with her. Okay, nah.
To feed a habit. Why are we still beating
I
this
agree
old
with that.
drum? Let Frankie live the rest of her life in peace, okay? She just like Black China.
Yeah.
Y'all don't see it. See, just like Black China. Has no personality, needs a check. So guess what? They bring in their crackhead, over the top ass mammies to get the check. Then they tell us they don't fuck.
Yeah, because Black China's mom is crazy too.
I don't like
Tokyo Tony is crazy.
That's
Oh my
He's
god.
abusive. No,
Tokyo Tony. You said they got these fake Asian names, Tokyo Tony. Bitch, are you from Tokyo? You ever been to Tokyo, Japan? No. Why is your name Tokyo, whatever fucking name, Tokyo Tony? Why is your daughter named China, Black China? All these goopy Asian names. Shit's crazy.
abusing her. Every time you put that bitch on TV, you abusing her. And that's exactly what she's doing to Frank. Frankie done told this story 100 times. Why is she continuing to tell this story? Why? Because the bitch ain't got no content. They don't understand what it's like to be a talk. Everybody want to be a talk show host, but don't
Talk shows. So she said Keisha ain't got no content. She keep bringing a crackhead mama out for views and clicks and shit.
Keisha, leave your mama alone. What we want to know, honestly, I want to know about you and the dynamics of that relationship between that baby. Okay, not the baby you just had, the baby you screwing. That's what we want to know. Leave Frankie alone.
Yeah.
We
Is
wanna hear
that the
him
one
know.
she fighting for? So she with another baby, no kid, no young. So is she arguing again for that baby, Joe? Is that what's going on?
This is 4 years ago, so definitely not. Now, this was very recent.
So it's another new youngster. So that was a youngster there, Joey. So that's what what's her name right there talking about? I forget whatever her damn name is right here. Tasha K, that's her name. So she was fucking another youngster there. So now she got with him. Now she need to get another young boy she's fighting about. Keisha Coles is all fucked up in the head.
His daddy, if he got one. Okay? In y'all relationship, are you yelling at him? Are you telling him to take a bath at 9 o'clock?
He's like a child. Yeah, so he must be young as hell. So he must have been young as hell too, Joey. The one she told about you tell him to take a bath at 9 o'clock. He must have been young as shit too. So even then, even 4 years ago, you tell him to take a bath. So that's her MO. So she's doing it again, Joey. Another youngster she's with fighting young girls, fighting young girls.
I hate to see it, and the way I really love her songs. I'm not gonna say loved as a person because I still listen to Keisha Cole, but I'm
Keisha Cole's got a great voice.
what you're seeing is not what you're applying right now. You should move the way you're
Just
moving.
because you can sing, Joey, don't mean you're not a moron.
Match your lyrics, man, okay? You know, match your lyrics. If you mean you can leave because a man hurt you, leave. You say that you're looking for love. Look for love. Stop fighting for it, okay? And let it.
That is funny, Jimmy Jam. Are you telling me to take a bath at 9 o'clock? That's right.
Stop fighting for.
Keisha got that little on a goddamn chore list, okay? Look, you got to take a bath at this time. Make sure you get a baby a bath too. She probably got him taking showers, right? She passed the baby off to him. Listen, he watched the baby give her the baby. I know exactly that's what I want to know. Okay, leave Frankie alone. Frankie done enough. She done been through enough. And I don't honestly think TV is for her. And if Keisha really loved her mama, she wouldn't have had her mama on that show, on that piece of ass show, shaking and shit. Then she gonna try to confront her mama over some shit that her mama told her while she was high. I don't know if y'all listen. If you want to see the clip, head to Neighborhood Talk. He got it. Because Keisha took out her earpiece and was like, "Mom, Frankie, now my fans are upset at me about something. You told me I was biracial." Frankie said, "No, I told you was other." Frankie said, you was biracial.
Biracial, exactly. Your mama was out there. Your mama was out there just fucking anybody. You not know. She wasn't fucking no white man with that crackhead. It's a black person. You just don't know who the hell your daddy is. And just leave it at that. I don't know your daddy, girl. You know how many dicks I was out here taking? I was high. Fucked up. I don't know how many dicks I was doing, Joby.
Oh my God.
That's what we were talking about on the show today with you, Iritan, and Shamani. You need to know how many dicks are going up in you. And her mama didn't know. Her mama just didn't know. I didn't know. Keisha.
No.
I don't know your daddy is. Shit. Could be the mailman, postman, iceman. I don't know. Shit.
I'd rather have a fucked up father, but than have a not knowing I have a father just because.
But there you go. Well, you look. So you 10 miles ahead of Keisha Cole. So there you go. So next time you talk shit, Joby, you be grateful. You learn to be grateful. Your life ain't fucked up like Keisha Cole's is.
Man, it's crazy.
Because I don't know who your other daddy is.
Wow.
That's right. I don't know who your daddy is.
Keisha Cole face. She was like, all these years, bitch, I thought I was biracial. I'm around here telling people I'm biracial like Trina.
You're not biracial, bitch. Your daddy. I just don't know who y'all was fucking. Blackie, you black, Keisha. Yeah, you black. You're not biracial, Keisha. You're not biracial. You're not mixed. You're
I
not
got
a
red
you're,
sneakers.
you're not a mulatto or you're not a colored, as they say in South Africa. Your mama just don't know who she was fucking. All these black men would put all this dick up in her. Like, we just don't know. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know. But I know one thing. When I had teeth falling out my head, your daddy wasn't no white man. White man wasn't fucking with me. I had no teeth in my head. I was a whole crackhead. Hey, wasn't no white man saying, ooh, I sure like to give me some of that nookie. She ain't got no teeth in her head, eyes bulging and shit. No, nigga was in that coochie. So, I know that's what Keisha said. Wow, I'm not a mulatto, mom. No, you know I'm a whole crackhead, Joby. You know I'm a whole crackhead. And what Keisha said, wow.
Joe was literally saying what? Joby was trying to say there are women in Africa that suck cucumbers too, but TikTok didn't post my comment. I'm not surprised. I'm not shook. I've seen that.
That's what you get with your nasty ass.
I've seen that a couple of times on TikTok and other platforms. But also see Jibajaba says, yep, there is a difference between telling a story and a sensationalizing negative aspect.
She don't look mixed because you know why she don't look mixed, Jill Mosquito? Because she's not. She don't look mixed. I don't think she look mixed because she's not. She's not mixed. She wanted to be mixed, but sorry, your daddy's a nigga who was fucking a crackhead. Okay, that's what happened. Sorry, your daddy wasn't a white man. You're not mixed. You're right. She don't look mixed. You know why? Because she's not. She's not Tyler. She don't like Tyler. Make me sweat. Make me harder. No, she's Keisha Cole with a crackhead mama. Saying, love, I thought I knew this feeling, but I started realizing that my daddy Bobby was a crackhead too. Love.
But
anyway, let's talk about the guy getting his ass beat in front of the Miami damn arena for just supposedly having a traffic infringement. So that's what they're still doing. They're still running around here beating our asses over traffic infringement. Now Joby showed you that 30 years ago with Rodney King when they beat his ass. Do this for me, Joby. Look up the Rodney King beating. Say Rodney King beating of 1991, which is what, 33 years ago? 33 years ago, they beat Rodney King's ass like he stole something. All he had was a traffic infringement. That's all he did. Instead of just saying, here's your ticket, Mr. King. They said, no, you dirty nigga, get out of here. And we're going to beat you damn near to death. Or traffic violation. Because we're dealing with savages. Okay? We're dealing with savages. All 50 of you guys in here, you guys hit that like button.
Yeah.
Got 50 people in here.
You said who? Pardon again, kid.
Say Rodney King, Rodney, Rodney King, King, police beating. Should be some videos pop up.
3 years ago.
3 years ago? You mean 30-some years ago?
I don't know. YouTube pulled me. Let me share this. Let me share my screen.
But the video might be 3 years ago, but it happened 33 years ago.
Yeah, in 1992. Yeah, I see.
So it was 91. Okay, 92. So we see things haven't changed in 34 years. Yeah, do that right there. The black, yeah, that one. Yeah, do that one. Yeah, still back with Joe. We played it the last time. Can we all get along? No, we can't get along. They're still beating our asses for nothing. Like this, Joby. See that? This is a traffic violation, Joby. All they do was give him a ticket. And this is what they did. Beat him almost to death. Because he's black.
Can we all get along?
cracked his skull. And so that caused LA to riot. My brother was on my grandmother's house at that time when his brother came and said, hey man, you better get out the city, they're gonna riot. You think so? Yeah, they're gonna riot. They're just gonna burn this city down to the ground. And guess what, Joe? But they were found innocent. These men beating them were found innocent. Yep. They were found innocent. You know why? Because they're white. They're white police officers. They were found innocent. Of course they would be.
First of all, I was thinking about him. You know, what could he have done to deserve that? I didn't see the very beginning of it. I thought maybe he tried to hit a policeman or something.
Nope. This is a traffic violation. See, after being dismissed, the police, they were all dismissed. And so black people said, fuck that, we're going to burn this city down to the ground.
And what could he have done to deserve
Look
that?
at this. Of course, he's a white police. Of course, they're all found innocent. Because black people are not allowed to get justice.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Lawrence M. Powell, not guilty of the crime of assault by force likely to produce great bodily injury and with a deadly weapon.
What's this verdict show in your view?
Racism, and also it shows me the fact that the police can get away with anything.
Yep, so it's time to burn LA down to the ground and start killing crackers, what they started doing. Any white people found in Los Angeles that day, they were getting fucked up.
You know what else can we do?
Right, we already at the bottom. We're already at the bottom, fuck it. We're already at the bottom, fuck it.
Can we all get along?
And so they paid this sucker ass, can we get along? They gave me some money. Nah, fuck all getting along. Out here killing us and beating our ass and stabbing, robbing, killing our ass. No, we can't get along. They can beat us at will and don't nothing ever happen to their ass.
Going to jail back and forth, I mean, killing, and also watching brothers get killed. I mean, it can take a toll on your life, it can take a toll on your mind. You're just standing right next to a brother and you just see him get his head blown off.
Kill the cop.
We have injustice in the criminal justice system. And it's not just George Floyd. You look back even in modern history in my lifetime. This started with Rodney King. Rodney King was 30 years ago. We suffered in this city through Abner Louima and Amadou Diallo and Sean Bell and Eric Garner. How many times have we seen the same situation? Yes, the names change, but the color doesn't.
No, they're black.
And that is the painful reality of this situation. And it's not just 30 years. It is this nation's history of discrimination and racism dating back hundreds of years.
Exactly. So we found out Miami is the same shit. Traffic violation. He's a public athlete. So it means he's a millionaire. So they still beat his ass as he was trying to go play football. I'm going to play football today. He said, no, you're not, nigga. Not without this ass beating, you're not. Not without this ass beating. You can go play football, but first we're going to beat your ass. And of course, he couldn't play after that because they hurt him. He was injured after they beat his ass out in front of the fans were looking all crazy. What's happening? Well, he's a nigga. Go ahead, Jody.
Pulled over, cuffed on the side of the road right outside the Hard Rock Stadium on his way to the game. And the Miami-Dade Police Department announcing an immediate review of the
Welcome to
incident
Miami.
and placing one of the officers involved on administrative duties. So let's get right over
Oh,
to
administrative
Will
duties. You're not getting fired.
with the latest on Hill's detainment. Will.
Well, the Dolphins are no stranger to controversy and drama over the years, but this one may top them all. Just hours before their season opener, and here outside of Hard Rock Stadium, their star receiver, Tyreek Hill, the man who was just recently voted the best player in the NFL by his colleagues, was put in the
Damn, he's voted the best player in the NFL. He was voted as the best player in the whole league. And they said, nigga, you're going to take this beating. You're going to take this beating, nigga. Go ahead, Joey.
Keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm going to get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Dolphin star wide
We see this. Get out of the car. He's a nice ass car. See?
The scene just outside of the
stadium. What kind of car is that?
Cell phone video.
Yep. Was that like a Lamborghini?
Hill was
Pose it, Pose it. So you know he's in a nice ass car. He's black, so that's driving while black. You see he's got some kind of Lamborghini, some kind of Maserati, Ferrari, some high expensive ass car. So first thing, the crack is like, but god damn it, you know the first thing, we're not supposed to have nice things as black people. So first thing, as he drives by these police sitting there, who's this nigga with this car? What's going on with this nigga? Has he stolen it? Is it a stolen vehicle? Don't no nigga supposed to be in no Lamborghini. Because you can tell the way the doors open up, that's $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 vehicle. So, of course, he's being racially profiled. Who is this nigga in this goddamn car that I can never afford in my whole life? Who is this wretched nigga? I can't afford no car like this. So who the fuck is he? And if it is his, we're going to have to show his ass. You might have some money, nigga, but you're still a nigga in America. And we can do what the fuck we want to do to you. Your money doesn't protect you from being a filthy nigga. You understand that? And we're going to show you today. Go ahead, Joby.
On cell phone video by stunned fans as Hill was detained by police, even taken to the ground and handcuffed. Hill played the game and said this afterwards about the incident.
I've been trying to figure that out too, man. Right now, I'm still trying to.
He's an athlete, so he's gonna be a boot. So he's gonna be a bootleg. Pause it. Now he's gonna be a bootleg because remember, pause it, Joey. The athletes always bootleg handkerchief head Negroes because white daddy pays them to play the game, and they got brand deals. So him being the best NFL player, he's got brand deals with Nike or Adidas, whoever the fuck. He can't say nothing against the white people who down beat his ass and took him arrested him falsely. He's got to be the good little nigga because he doesn't want his brand deals to go, his money. So he's gonna say, it's a misunderstanding. Things happen.
It's not even disrespect what he said. What?
He's me that way. Didn't cuss. I don't want to bring it race into it, but sometimes
I want to bring race into it. We know it's race.
It's kind of iffy when you do. You feel?
He doesn't want to propose it. He doesn't want to bring race into it. Everybody knows it's race. See, but the bootlegs, they can't. That's why you can never fuck around with no athlete, no entertainer, singer, actor, none of these motherfuckers. All paid by white power. I don't want to say it's racial, but nigga, we know it's racial, moron. But you're too much of a coward and scared to actually speak out for your people because the white man is paying you millions of dollars. You don't want to lose that because you couldn't get a real job because you're an idiot. You don't want to lose that. What am I doing if I don't play no football? I can't do no real work. I'm stupid as shit. What am I do? Work at KFC cooking chicken and shit? Nah, I'm not. I ain't about to cook no damn chicken. Get talked to. You know how much money I get? You know how much coochie I get now? You know how much women? I get white women coochie now. At least you see my car? Have you seen my car? I don't got nothing to do with no racism. I got nothing to do with no race. I'm not saying nothing about no race. I don't know nothing about the race. It's a misunderstanding. That's all. Go ahead, Joe.
Shout out to everyone live with us on Twitter, everyone live with us on both the YouTube channels, on Rumble, on the show page, on the radio. Kindly subscribe if this is your first time right here. Follow us on Twitter. If you're there listening for the first time, hit that follow button and stay tuned on the Black Hot Fire.
What if I wasn't Tyreek Hill? Lord knows, like, what that guy or guys would have did. You feel me?
They didn't care who you are. They didn't even care who you are, number one. So, I mean,
we trying to say, since he's somewhat famous, look the way I was treated. So what if I wasn't me? You know, exactly. They didn't care. They still didn't care. Exactly. They still disrespect. Exactly. They didn't give a shit who the fuck you were.
You know?
I was just making sure that, you know, I was doing what my uncle always told me to do whenever you in a situation like that. Just listen. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Just listen.
Hill was stopped by Miami-Dade police for a driving violation and eventually cited for reckless driving. I drove past the scene on my way to the game and saw Hill's agent, Drew Rosenhaus, by his side. We spoke to him on the field a short time later.
There's no criminal charges. He wasn't arrested. He just got a ticket for reckless driving, evidently, going into the stadium. We'll obviously...
How did he just get a ticket? If he got a ticket, he wouldn't have been on the ground like that. So he did nothing wrong. All he did was a traffic violation. You write them a ticket. You don't snatch him out of the car, take him to the ground and all that shit. For a traffic violation. No, and you're right. I do think he's right about. Only reason they stopped him really beating his ass, because that was the position they had him in, was because the fans were all out there probably saying, "Hey, that's such and such. He plays for the Miami Dolphins. He's such and such." Because they had him out there to whip his ass. That was the posture they were doing while they were surrounding him. For a traffic violation, all you had to do was give me a ticket. Say, "Hey, you were speeding." Okay. Give me the ticket. Thank you. Go along your way and I'll pay it later. That's what you do for a traffic violation. Not all this other shit you're doing. So why was I dragged out the car? And all this other shit. Because white men wanted to make a statement. How dare you nigga have more money than me? How dare you nigga have a better car than me? We know what this is about. We know what this is about. And why it's done. It's called driving while black. If you're in a nice car, you will get pulled over by white police. It's about every time, no matter what city you're in. So we know this happens all the time. We got the euphemism, driving while black. What is this nigga doing in this nice car? Who is this nigga? And how dare this nigga have more money than me? We know what this is about.
That he was treated. Right?
Exactly. He won't even sue.
So
exactly right.
A guy that should be at his own state.
And he got, and of course, he got his Jewish guy speaking for him. We know that his agent is Jewish. Ain't that funny? All the agents black people have, every last one are Jewish. Ain't that funny? They get all the money. Ain't that funny? How's that black people always the talent, but the Jays get all your money? It's just it's a strange situation we live in. Go ahead, Jim.
But how it got from a traffic stop to handcuffs is the question Miami-Dade police now face.
Exactly.
In a statement, Miami-Dade Police Director
Exactly. How does a traffic stop, a traffic violation, lead to me being on the goddamn ground, handcuffed for a traffic violation? That you come to me and say, "Oh, you were going this many miles over the speed." And I would say, "Okay, officer, I'm sorry. Give me the ticket." He would go back and write me a fucking ticket and then tell me to be on my way. But we know what this is, what we're looking at it. These white men being upset. The same thing in Africa is called poverty porn. How dare this nigga be rich? How dare this nigga have a better car than I? Who does this nigga think he is? That's what this is about. Go ahead, Joe.
I have initiated an internal affairs investigation to ensure a thorough review of the matter. One of the officers involved in the incident has been placed on administrative duties while the investigation is being conducted. I'm committed to transparency and accountability to the community in any situation involving my officers, end quote. For his part, Hill celebrated his touchdown in the Dolphins' win by throwing his hands behind his back as if he were in cuffs, and afterwards saying he appreciated the support of his teammates.
I'm just glad that my teammates were there like support me in that situation because I felt alone, you know. And when they showed up, it made me realize that we got a good team this year.
I remember we got a fucking good team this year. Not about that I got racially profiled and I did all this shit because I'm a nigga, I'm black and I'm African. This is proof we got a good team this year. See how the bootlick is? It's a bootlick. And that's why they're there.
It does not stop. There, you heard Hill reference teammates coming to his aid. One of them, Calais Campbell, a newcomer, even ended up also in handcuffs.
That car was clean. That car was nice, Jibba Jabba. That car was clean. That's why they looked at him.
Teammates actually saw Hill being detained by police. They stopped by the side of the road to see what was going on. And as you mentioned, Campbell himself ended up being detained.
Disobeying a direct order. Yeah, which I think, I guess I wasn't. He said I was too close to the scene, and then I think he said something about like me not moving my car at the time. But I don't know. I mean,
Fast Cats, Cuban is not a race.
I can stand 25 feet away.
They're white. They're Caucasian. Cuban is not a race. Cuban is a country, not a race.
My teammate, so it was some words said, and I just wanted to make sure he was good, and just concerned about his safety, man. Obviously, we all see the police brutality that goes on in this country. And, when you see your teammate possibly being a part of that, you're doing everything in your power to help him. So, that was, unfortunate situation, but we made it through. We are
really just happy with the way that our team came together when teammates were in need. I think that I was proud of other guys jumping in to try to help a teammate, and then all the support.
And Will, that seemed to be the common theme, that they were very thankful that nobody was hurt and that everybody kind of came together after everything that went down this morning.
Needless to say, a bizarre day here at Hard Rock Stadium. We'll continue to cover that part of the story as well, of course, but we also have football to talk about. The Dolphins winning this opener. We'll have that later in sports.
Crazy.
So exactly right. It's like when 70% of them got white women, and make sure they keep them with white women. Remember, they want that money going back in the white community. So they're all and growing up as they grow up, it's all about white love. So their coaches are white, their damn agents are white. So they gear them towards white women because that money, they don't want that money going back to black communities. But not, and it's an unspoken rule they're not allowed to do shit for anybody African back in the community. That's they've already told them, you niggas better not build no stores. You better not build shit back in your community. There's a white woman right here. She's going to be your wife, and that money's going to go to her. They say, okay, white daddy, as long as I get me a Lamborghini, look at my car. Ooh, I'm a monkey in the car. Look at my car. So that's right. My white woman says I'm crazy because she lives good. And I say, fuck you niggas.
It is insane. But let me share this video here, which talks about how criminalizing black people also suits white people. Just listen to this story.
White civilization is based upon the criminalization of black men and the black people. I've stated in another context.
Tell him, Dr. Amos.
Why is it
Dr. Amos Wilson. Right. Dr. Amos. Criminalization of African men globally.
Of his moral or ethical standings, regardless of his innocence, is seen and perceived as a criminal.
As a criminal.
Why is it that he almost always has to prove his innocence, particularly to the other people? That must mean then, if this is the case, that there is a need in the other people to see us as criminals.
As criminals.
They're seeing us as criminals, whether we are criminal or not, must then meet some psychological need within their personalities. And therefore, the criminalization of the black man is a necessity because it serves European power and dominance. The putting of nearly 500,000 black men in the prisons of these countries is a very, very important situation in preserving European and white power in this nation.
Power, slave labor.
Because the European knowing that if these men were free in the true sense of the word, if they had the true use of their minds and the true use of their bodies, if they had a true African identity, if they were truly connected to their people, the jig would be up a European man in the world today.
It'll be war, exactly. You know who you are as an African. You know you're not going to be ruled. You know who you are. It's war. There will be war and blood in the streets for unfair behavior and unfair characteristics done to us as a people globally. That would be your only answer as an African man is war. That's it. Not do I know Jesus? Do I know Allah? Do I know any of that goofy shit? It'll be war.
You don't want people to pray. Let people pray. Let people pray. That's the only way they can get the strength.
And therefore, the criminalization of the black man becomes a necessity for European power.
Exactly. It's crazy. And this is why you hear them talking such kind of words like this. Let me share this again.
If you're black from any other country, you're doing way better.
So this is a judge, a U.S. judge who has been suspended over the slurs of black Americans. She said, if you're a black person, it's something she said, if you're a black person, let me read this. What did she say? So as I say, Kathleen Rayner, a probate court judge in the U.S. state of Michigan, Oakland County, has been removed from the bench pending an investigation into secretly recorded conversation in which she allegedly employed homophobic slurs, saying black people who fail in the U.S. are effing lazy piece of shit, and referred to herself as a new racist.
And funny, we're always lazy, but slavery, when nobody lazy. Only lazy people, white people, stole everybody's land, stole people to build their empires, but we're the lazy ones. White people are not the lazy ones who didn't build jack shit. But we're the lazy ones. You can't make this shit up. And we were never lazy as slaves, though, because there's no such thing as a lazy slave. Only when slavery ended, now we're lazy.
If you're black from any other country, you're doing way better. If you're an American black person, then you're a lazy piece of...
So it's crazy when if you're black and you're from another country, you're doing way better. If you're a black,
She's saying if you're black and you came from Africa, Africa's fucked up. That's what she's saying. So if you're black, you're doing way better because you made it here. So
we're not doing better. We're not doing better. Africans coming from the continent, we're seeing what they're going through.
I'm just saying she's saying no matter what you're going through, it's better than being back on the continent where y'all fucked up. That's their minds of what they believe, Joby.
Crazy. It is by insane. But not to everyone like with us, all right, here, Jibba Jabba.
That's why did they always tell you? Why think the white people give you? We'll send your ass back to Africa. Remember that you had to be. So you're lucky you came here. You're lucky we took your ass here. You could have left your ass in Africa. He's like, wow. Everybody, I think last year you should have. That guy said, wow. We could have left your ass in Africa. All the fucked up people there. You see how Africa is?
It's crazy. But as we still maintain the same conversation and are trying to now see who should actually be criminalized right here, because we're seeing the Venezuelans are out there right now, of course, marking territories.
They ain't marking shit. They not marking shit no Chicago, guys. They not marking shit. And funny how white people said, I never thought I would vote for a black gang, but shout out to the gangster disciples in Chicago. Or I told you, this ain't Denver. This ain't where Zoe punk ass live at. It's Chicago. And you got a different breed of nigga. You think you gonna come in Chicago as a Venezuelan and take over Chicago? You getting your fucking wig split. You getting your head pushed back, motherfucker. They already told you. They meant it. You already found a couple unalive Venezuelans in the street in Chicago. So you come to the wrong. They told you don't fuck around up in here. They told you fuck around and find out. So you can find all the TikTok videos. Ain't no Venezuelans out there. Ain't no taking no part. The ones who did, they met an untimely death. You're not gonna fuck around in Chicago. You're gonna get unalive, okay? You're not bum rushing no shit like New Jack City. Everybody's talking about the New Jack City shit too. That's funny. You're not bum rushing like in New Jack City and no Chicago. They're gonna kill you. You think your gang, as they told you, They say you got your guns. The Africans in Chicago, we got these switches. And if you don't know what switches are, you need to go look up that slang. We got guns, we got switches, and we know how to use them. So, yeah, I'm giving them. This is my public announcement. This is my public announcement for all goofy Venezuelans. It's my public announcement for all goofy Venezuelans. Certain black cities, you bet not fuck around in. Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta, certain black cities, you bet not fuck around in. Because you're going to end up in a body bag. Because they not waiting for no police. They know what time it is. They going to put your Venezuelan ass in a body bag. Okay? I mean, all of you motherfuckers are getting up out of there. Let me tell you, it ain't going to end nice for you. So I'm just saying, that's my public announcement. You go to Denver with that fuck nigga shit, okay. You bring that fuck nigga shit to Chicago, they gonna be taking you away in body bags, okay? They gonna take you away in body, and they already told you. They told you motherfuckers, come up in here, let it be known, don't bring your punk ass up in here. They already told you, they already warned you. They said, don't bring your punk ass up in here. And they mean business. They've already unalive a few of you Venezuelans, so that I think you got the message. Because they know apartments, if they tell you apartments get taken over Chicago, it's a lie. They know they showed all the videos there. Hey, ain't nobody taking no apartments here. Ain't nobody fucking around here. Ain't nobody fucking around here. I see the Chicago men on TikTok showing the apartment buildings. Say, ain't nobody fucking around here. Because it ain't gonna end well. I told you, certain cities, you better go to Denver, you better go to, don't go to no major black city. I'm telling you, black people are already struggling, they're broke, they're angry from being poor and fucked up. Black people are angry. Huh? They're mad. What you say, Joby?
I'm saying, yeah, black people should be mad because there's no way you're gonna be having some invaders coming to tell you
exactly
rent itself, and then someone is coming to tell you, I demand some money from you. Apart from
exactly,
it's crazy.
Exactly. Let me see this video. Let me see this video. Like I said, ain't shit happen up in no Chicago. Mm-hmm. You getting your whole wig split back.
Let me share this 10-minute video here. We know Dr. Phil, of course, is a bootlicker, and he was acting all the way surprised, like he doesn't know what is going on.
Who's this? Who's this, Joby?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, fake ass.
Yeah, he was questioned. It was a truth bomb question dropped on his. I think he had a host, and he tried to act like he doesn't know what is happening.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Here's how we're going to start this video. If you knew just how bad it was, you would probably be shocked. Now, I'm saying this mostly just to kind of paint a picture. It's the idea of the video. The reality is most of you guys know exactly how bad things are and exactly what's going on. You don't need an explanation from me. But just for the people who maybe aren't paying attention or the people who might have missed this particular story, in this case, the most extreme theory, what sounds utterly unbelievable, well, that is exactly what's happening. There's been a lot of claims that the Venezuelan government is straight up emptying their jails, packing up their violent criminals and murderers into boats and shipping them straight to Miami. And now we've also heard that Venezuelan gangs are taking over neighborhoods in the United States, taking over apartment buildings, even squatting in people's homes and using them essentially as drug trap houses and gang headquarters. You've heard the claims, and maybe in some cases you might have thought to yourself, well, that seems a little bit extreme. That's a little too crazy. There's no way that's actually happening. But unfortunately for the nation, that's exactly what's happening. And now it's Groundhog Day. We got Dr. Phil once again exposing the world to the actual truth behind the headline, what's really happening. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so here's Dr. Phil once again on his new amazing podcast, exposing important truths that the mainstream media is trying so desperately to avoid.
A lot of them are committing crimes because they have been released from prisons in Venezuela. They're coming with criminal histories, They're beating up police officers. They're killing Americans. They're our kids. They're doing all these horrific things, and it doesn't surprise us. I'm the first one to tell you, not everybody that comes to this country commits additional crimes, but we have a high percentage of them that do. Venezuela, by the way, has the lowest murder rate ever right now. What does that tell you?
Yeah, all the murderers are gone.
They're here.
Yeah. So is it true that they're emptying prisons? I mean, is this
not
Cuba
this is,
all
here.
over
This is not.
They
this
here,
is
but
not
if they
a
fuck around
hearsay.
Chicago,
There
they
was a
getting out
memo by
alive.
DHS last year admitting that in fact they knew that Venezuela's government was emptying their prison and rehabilitation centers or drug centers, releasing them on purpose because they knew with instructions to make, if you were going to get out, you're going to make your way to the U.S. That is not, we're not making that up. That's true. It was reported on, and DHS admitted that was happening. And in fact, it has. El Tren de Aragua is heavily present in our country now.
Okay, so you're telling me that DHS has acknowledged that Venezuela, for example, is emptying their prisons and their rehabilitation centers with the understanding
but they know the Jays are doing it
if you leave here and go to the United States.
Yes.
And DHS has, in writing, said, we know that's happening. We know they're
by the
coming here.
Jays.
We're processing them in and have no idea where they are.
Correct.
How many people are we talking about?
Millions.
Millions.
And just Venezuela alone.
We're talking about in the last 2 or 3 years, we've had estimated how many people have come across the border.
My estimation, the official number, I think, is about 10 million.
Yeah, it's about 10, 11 million. Yeah, that's the official.
But my personal opinion, I think we're about 15 to 18 million.
Okay.
That right there, folks, that's exactly what's happening. It sounds like a plot from a movie. It sounds unbelievable, but it's literally exactly what's happening. Foreign nations have figured out a cheat code. How to achieve public safety. Simply take advantage of the current idiotic administration that's running the U.S. into the ground. These ridiculous open border policies just take advantage of that and ship all your criminals abroad. Who needs actual public safety initiatives when you can literally pack all of the criminals, all the violent gangsters, on a woke version of Noah's Ark, just pack them all up and ship them straight to the US to infiltrate the nation's most vulnerable neighborhoods. Absolutely insane stuff, and these are the people who are saying that you need to vote for them. Otherwise, you're supporting fascism, or you ain't black, or whatever, argument it is. On any given day, you have to vote for them. Vote for them for what? So they can continue to destroy your nation? That's exactly what they're doing. Turning a blind eye to the chaos and destruction that they're sowing. I think, honestly, the latest Trump ad really puts it into clear perspective.
It is our undocumented immigrants that are the least likely to commit a crime.
Police report as many as 75% of people they were arrested in Midtown Manhattan for assault, robbery, and domestic violence are illegal migrants.
Police have tracked down a killer whose crimes spanned the country. Rachel Marin was dragged from a hiking trail in Maryland where she was and murdered.
Police say Brandon Ortiz Vite used a handgun he bought illegally to shoot Ruby Garcia multiple times on Friday.
The prime suspect charged in Laken Riley's murder was 26-year-old Jose Antonio Ibarra. He illegally entered the United States back in 2022.
A Texas grand jury indicted Rafael Govea Romero. He's accused of attacking 16-year-old Lisbeth Medina by repeatedly hitting her head and stabbing her.
So let's get our notions together about what we're talking about.
They're attending their galas, they're boozing and schmoozing it up. Fancy people and fancy celebrities drinking expensive wine and walking around with ornate jewelry worth tens of thousands, in some case hundreds of thousands of dollars, living a merry life while they inflict actual damage and chaos on the people that they're supposed to represent. It's insane. I mean, you would think an issue of this magnitude would be addressed intensely and harshly by those in charge protecting the citizens of their nation, but instead they do nothing. Recently, I mean, look at the data on screen, 75% of arrests in Midtown and 60% of arrests in Queens, the majority of violent crime arrests, are now illegal migrants. But meanwhile, the Democrats pretend this issue doesn't even exist. They call you a conspiracy theorist for even suggesting that this is happening. As the story developed in Colorado, the Democrat governor of the state, Jared Polis, essentially dismissed it as fake news, only to then look like a complete liar and a fool a week later when multiple exposés started to drop.
Says this is a picture of gang members breaking into a vacant apartment so they could move a Venezuelan family in.
and then collect rent. According to the law firm's report, the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua has threatened to kill, and in certain instances has apparently actively attempted to kill members of Whispering Pines Management. The report says a consultant for the property management company was severely beaten and stomped by gang members and was hospitalized.
And new at 10, it's scenes coming out of a movie as the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua are seen breaking into apartment complexes in Aurora, Colorado. This is according to our sister station in Denver. There you can see the group well armed and forcing an apartment door open and making their way in.
You got old ladies barricading their doors because they're living in these apartment complexes.
Every day when we come home, we have to do this. Every time we go outside to pick up the garbage. Every time we try to go to bed at night, we have to keep it like this so nobody can kick in the door.
People are experiencing legitimate fear. They're in legitimate danger. But Democrats just pretend like it didn't happen until they were forced to admit that it's happening because the truth started to get out. You know, the cat got out of the bag. As per usual, the typical Democrat MO, we only do something once it becomes politically inconvenient. Now we have activist organizations teaming up with Venezuelan gangs, launching this campaign to try to convince the American people as if it's not happening.
Okay, so I just found out something very interesting about the East Colfax Community Collective, that group that put on the migrant protest yesterday, the one that was trying to change the narrative and say that Tren de Aragua is not overrunning that apartment complex that everyone's at and that everyone's been reporting fake news. Yeah, that organization, I found out, is funded in large part by the city of Denver and the city of Aurora. Yes, the same city, the same government officials that have been trying to cover up this story and trying to downplay their migrant crisis. I found out that the organization yesterday that wrote out all of those signs in English for the migrants and told them, hey, if you don't want to get evicted, you have to talk about not Tren de Aragua being in the area, but instead these slumlords. Let's talk about that instead. That organization is funded by the city. Very interesting. Now I'm also in the apartment complex that wasn't a part of that protest yesterday, and this man is so frantic trying to pack because he shares that migrants have been getting extorted, that he specifically has been getting extorted, and that quote, Mexicans have been going door to door and asking people for money on top of the rent they're already paying. So Jonathan Cho is going to be coming out with that story from the same apartment complex.
They're calling it a fake news story, but it's anything but fake. We've seen these gangs operating on CCTV footage in these buildings, walking around with guns, selling drugs, trashing the neighborhood, trashing the buildings. And really, it makes me question, what won't Democrats defend? Democrats seem willing to defend the most heinous, most extreme of situations and actions, as long as it guarantees that they defend themselves within the political arena. Folks, let's really put it all into perspective. They've created a situation where foreign nations are emptying their most violent of offenders and funneling them straight into your neighborhoods. Democrats know it's happening, they're letting it happen, and then once it starts to get real bad, once you realize that these criminals aren't really asylum seekers that are just looking for the American dream, a white picket fence and green grass, and once everything goes to crap, the Democrats are trying to shove it under a rug and pretend like it isn't happening, and even using some of their little activist groups to claim the stories are fake news. Meanwhile, people are being robbed, attacked, murdered. The list goes on and on and on. What else need I say? I mean, seriously. Anyways, that's pretty much.
Yep. So that's the video over there. It's crazy. So who should be the people who have been arrested right here? You know, just doing whatever they want. Black people are just minding their business, doing what is expected of them. You know, I'm just driving my fancy car, but nah, you know, they're not bothered about the Venezuelans who are trying to, you know, rape women, torturing kids, you know.
Now, you know, if black people taking over any apartment buildings anywhere, the police would have been on us instantly. Mm-hmm. Goddamn whole military would have been on black people instantly. So this is what they wanted to do. They wanted to start this civil war.
911.
And let me send this to Joby. They've been giving them warnings. Black gangs have been giving you warnings, Venezuela, or killed a couple of you guys. This ain't Denver. They're not gonna allow you to fuck around with black people here. old women, whatever. They said they're not gonna tolerate it. They're gonna put a bullet in your head. And you better know they believe it. Like I told Joe, but you don't fuck around ever give your weapons up. Ever. If I give your weapons up, no. Hell no.
Jiba is saying they close the black neighborhood school, then repurpose it to house illegals. And also he says, take care, you too, Jiba Jaba, thank you for tuning in. And Sankenon says, Oprah put a gang of crackers on. That's crying. That's a crying shame. And
Okay, it's about Dr. gave Dr. Phil a show. What a white person. She gave everybody white shows. She gave nobody black no show. What Dr. Phil, his ass, Oprah gave him a show. Oh, that Dr. Oz cracker, she gave a show. Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, who else? Yeah, she put a whole gang of crackers and gave them money, gave them shows.
And he also adds, and Dr. Phil turned around and spit on her face. Damn, after putting her on, after her putting her on.
That's what white people do, Joe, but yeah. They don't care what you put them on. You're still a nigga.
I'm going to play this clip.
It's crazy, man. White people are so crazy, I tell you. You know? I was reading this quote which was saying, it's funny how when it comes to white people, they have Alzheimer. Is it Alzheimer? Yeah. But when it comes, no, white people have Alzheimer. But when it comes to black people, they remember they hate them. I'm like, that's so crazy, and it's so true because I mean, 1 minute you're okay, you forget everything around you. Then once you see a nigga, you're like, oh my god, you know, I can't stand this. You remember immediately you have something to hate on or something to remember that you have to focus your energy on. And Sanken also says that's why they are on mayor of New York City, Eric Chicago. Break the law, shoot them back. Well, they're already breaking the laws.
Stay neutral.
If it's shipping them back,
stay neutral.
They're already
breaking. If you know somebody that's in your building on bullshit, don't let them run in that building, and don't let nobody see them run in that building.
Joby children.
Yeah, it is insane. It is insane. It is insane. But yeah, like you're saying, personally, I also do believe, I've been saying this is gonna lead to civil war, because no other way around this. There's no other way around this. The police are not doing anything.
Joe not doing anything, Joe, because this is the work of the Jays.
Black people are not talking about anything, you know.
They're gonna chop that bitch down.
Those who stand for
whatever
black people,
building, the abandoned building, y'all occupying and all that shit.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, you gotta get your food and just stay in the house. Because they come out doing some bullshit. Y'all gonna regret that.
Okay, sent one right.
Hey, first of all, let me say good morning. How's everybody's morning doing and shit? We're getting hella rain out here in Texas. Man, hold up. This is gonna be bad. But let's talk about these videos that I've been seeing, man, about Colorado.
Oh, okay. I started the first.
Let's talk about it, man. So, hey, for the ones who talking about that Venezuela shit is fake news, y'all clearly not outside, bro. Y'all stay on the outskirts. Y'all want to be Chicago so bad. Yeah, maybe you do stay in Chicago. But you do not stay in the trenches, my boy. Not at all.
Yep, there it came.
Listen to, well, hey, the Chirac savages.
Chirac already came. It's Chirac. There go another one. They already told them. They already. I was don't stay in Chicago. I got peoples in Chicago. They tell me the truth. They got. Shout out to where you at right now? 10 Speed. What's going on in Chicago, brother? And goddamn Big Cheese. I know a lot of I know a lot of people in Chicago. Period. But I'm talking about. They're letting you know they already ran up on these Venezuelans and say, hey, fuck around and find out. This ain't Denver, nigga. This ain't Denver. We don't get down like that out here. We're gonna put a bullet in your head and drag you through the streets. We're not gonna fuck around with you people. We're not gonna fuck around with you people. So
compared to 90% that women do.
we're not gonna fuck around with you people.
Hold up.
That's what the Venezuelan guy said. Hold up. Hold up. God damn it.
I love TikTok.
It's the same old thing. They got, yeah, it's the same old thing, Raj Cash. They all got COVID again. Running that goddamn scam again. Shout out to all 62 people up in there. Hit that like button, family. All 62 of you hit that like button. And then follow the page.
The first link you sent.
Oh, I'm good. Okay, but then we go to the second one. Shit.
Yeah, because I see the first link. I don't know where it's taking me. Something different.
Yeah, some other shit.
Hello, Robert Williams. Karibu sana.
To all Venezuelans in Chicago, this is the warning. If you ain't on no bullshit, stay neutral. Somebody please translate. Stay neutral. If you know somebody that's in your building on bullshit, don't let them run in that building, and don't let nobody see them run in that building. If once word get out that they in, they gonna chop that bitch down.
Don't kill you.
Whatever building, the abandoned building y'all occupying and all that shit. Yeah, you better get your food and just stay in the house, because they come out doing some bullshit. Y'all gonna regret that. You're gonna really regret that.
You're gonna regret it.
So, I don't speak Spanish, so
Speak
somebody
Spanish.
need to translate. I hope they got TikTok that translate. I guess they can kind of make me seem like I'm speaking Spanish. But anyway, take this like a grain of salt if you like. But this ain't Colorado.
Right.
This
ain't Colorado.
Utah,
it ain't Denver.
This ain't none of them places.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like where you from. The only difference is y'all use a lot of handgun, old revolvers, and machetes and shit.
They got switches.
We got switches.
Let's find out what it is.
We got switches. If you're not familiar with what a switch is, we will show you.
Automatic machine guns. Automatic machine guns.
But we will definitely show you what a switch is. So, again, somebody translate. Yeah. Make this known.
I'll translate it.
This ain't
Mate switches mean machine gun. Machine gun put a lot of bullets in your head. Pop, 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 like that. That is translating to Spanish. Pop, 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 pop. That's my definition for switches, Joby, in Spanish.
That Venezuelan shit is fake news. Y'all clearly not outside, bro.
All right, it ain't fake.
Outside, man. So, hey, for the ones who talking about that Venezuelan shit is fake news, y'all clearly not outside, bro. Y'all stay on the outskirts. Y'all want to be Chicago so bad, and maybe you do stay in Chicago, but you do not stay in the trenches, my boy. Not at all. Because hey,
The Chirac savages put belt to ass on a Venezuelan gang member. They slid on him in broad day, lit him up with the switches.
It slid his ass up.
Listen to what
With the
Dean had
switches.
to say.
Motherfucker, you fucking around in the wrong. This is not Denver, motherfucker. It's not Denver. It's not Denver. You need to know this is not Colorado, Venezuelans. You're in Chi-Town. You're in Chicago. And them niggas got those switches for you. And they're going to use them. Like I told you, you're going to leave there in a body bag. That's a promise. That's what's going to happen.
Y'all ain't letting no outsiders come in and try to do y'all like they did Colorado. You hear me?
Denver.
Everybody
Colorado.
comments to my fake news. So shit, we just gonna listen. And listen, I don't make this shit up. You feel me? I get this shit when I see it. Yeah, but hey, let's listen to what dude had to say.
Venezuelan gang members because a 28-year-old Venezuelan migrant got right in the head in broad daylight. A car
Got shot in the head in broad daylight. Pause that, Joey. Pause it. I told you it's not PSA for you Venezuelans. You fuck around in black people's neighborhoods. This ain't Denver. So this ain't Denver. You fuck around in the real cities where black people's at, Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta. You getting fucked up. You getting fucked up. They're gonna unalive you. And they're gonna do it viciously. You see they're doing it in broad daylight because they're gonna send a message. Don't fuck around up in here. We run Chicago. We letting you motherfuckers know. This ain't Venezuela. I don't know what the fuck. I guess this cracker, this Jay told you can come in here and move like you want to in Chicago. Oh no, you don't move like you want to in Chicago. No, we're gonna show you. So when they shot him, killed this motherfucking broad daylight, this is a message to all you Venezuelan motherfuckers. Fuck around up in here and find out. You better get your ass back to Denver, Utah, where the fuck with the crackers. In the black city, we're gonna deal with you. We're already mad. They're giving you motherfuckers our money, giving you motherfuckers our food money, our housing money, and giving us shit. So we're already mad. What are they gonna do? Can't lock us up. They don't know you motherfuckers are illegal. So I put a bullet in Hector's head. Hey, gracias. Go ahead, Joe.
Target, so that right there shows you that he was one of them dudes that was down there messing around. Now the news broadcasted a video by a member of the Chicago gang community, pretty much saying, "Hey, to the Venezuelan gang members down there, man, we know y'all walking around with machetes, pistols, and handguns, but we got switches.
We got
if you
switches.
don't know what switches are, we gonna show you." And I was like, damn, that's how the news is getting down there? They're instigating this beef, man? They definitely sent out a message to them dudes that are down there BSing. I'm gonna tell you something, man. In my 34 years of life, I would have never thought that I'd be rooting for a gang. Let's go, BD. What do they call them? The BDs and the GDs?
So, hey.
Gangster disciples.
To the Venezuela gang, hey, let there be a rude awakening. Do that shit in Chicago, out east. Don't bring that shit to the Midwest or goddamn down south. We is playing with switches. Switch cheese.
South. You tell this nigga's a southern, exactly. He's a southern nigga, so he's probably from Memphis, Atlanta. Fuck around and find out in the South. You go to a black city, take your ass in Memphis, motherfucker. Fuck around in Memphis and see if they don't blast your ass up out of there. You fuck around in Memphis if you want to. But Judge Joe Brown goopy ass at. The city is wild. What? Fuck around in Memphis and see what happened to you. Niggas is angry, got no jobs, impoverished, and they brought you Venezuelan motherfuckers in there. You getting money, you're getting all kind of free food. Yeah, they gonna do something to you. And you ain't never had no real black men on your ass. I know Venezuela. Black men, big men. We big. Black men are big. We're not little people like you. You people are little. Black men are big. In America, we're big. 6 feet tall and taller. We're big. We're huge. That's why we're all the sports. Okay? When a bone-crushing black man put them hands on you, dog, because sometimes they're going to always want to fuck you up with the hands. They'll say, hey, put down our weapons. They're going to tell you, put down your weapons because they want to beat your ass. Sometimes they want to get it in. It's how black men want to get it in with the hands, not just with the switches. They say, hey, round you in the boat. And you know, a black man, you're not going to win. They're going to fuck you up because you just don't got the rhythm. None of you got the rhythm to fight nobody black. They're going to, once they get through beating your ass, then they're going to kill you. Okay? But they're going to have, it's going to be the fun of whipping your ass. That's fun to black people in poverty and angry. It's going to be fun to beat your ass. But when they get through beating your ass, they are going to unalive you. Okay? So these are cities I'm telling you don't fuck around in. Don't fuck around in no D.C., they're going to kill you. Fuck around in no Baltimore, they're going to kill you. Fuck around in New York, they're going to kill you. Fuck around in Philadelphia, they're going to kill you. Okay? Whole lot more cities I can name, but those cities, I know them. Fuck around in there, they're going to kill you. Okay? They're going to kill you. That's about that. Oh, and New Orleans. Fuck around in New Orleans. Fuck around in Shreveport. Anywhere in Louisiana, they're going to kill you. Black cities, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, they're going to kill you. They're going to unalive your ass. Okay? They're going to unalive you. So, let this be a warning. Because you think the rest of the country is like Denver, like Aurora. Denver, anybody's been in Colorado with Joe List, there's a bunch of weirdo motherfuckers out there. That's always considered a weird part of the country. There's a bunch of weirdo niggas. That's where all the weirdo motherfuckers at. No backbone, no spine. That's all the weak weirdo motherfuckers. And Denver's known for that, being a weak weirdo ass place. So my thing to you Venezuelans, the rest of the country is not a bunch of weak weirdo ass niggas. That's Denver. That's what they known for. Weak weirdos. Now you're going to the city with the savage niggas. Savage. And when I mean savage, I won't even go down them streets at night. Savage. Say, hey man, you going over here at night? It's got this fine girl, man. Fuck that bitch. I'm not going there at night. Got me fucked up. I don't care how fine she is. You got me fucked up. I'm not going in there at night. You got me fucked up. I'm not fucking around up in there at night. Are you crazy? With these savage ass niggas? No. With these savage niggas who got these switches? No, Joby. I don't care if you're a friend. You got a new friend in Chicago. I don't want to have nothing to do with this bitch. You go see it. I'm not going there with these savage niggas. Exactly. You better go to Seattle. Shit like that. Exactly, Seattle. You better go up to Seattle where goddamn G-Man was from. Better take your punk ass up there. Yeah, Seattle be perfect.
American cheddar, white cheddar. Let us know the fuck wrong with you, boy. Yeah. Head tap. Venezuela. But let me know what y'all think in the comment, man. Hey, obvious this shit true, dog. You know, when I posted it, everybody like fake news. But hey, I don't know. You know, they hide shit these days. Even the news, but dude said it was on news or whatever. I don't know. But let me know in the comment what y'all think about this whole situation.
They want to put on news because they want to keep this quiet. So they moved them all in here. So that's what's happening. So hey, that's my PSA to you Venezuelans. Fuck around and find out. You're going in the city with the savage nigga. Hey, Robert, I know you some Philly, brother. When'd you move from Philly down to Carolina? You got the hell out of Philly, too. I used to own a house up that jump right on 30th and Damn, what was the address I had? I'm in a brain for North 30th Street, Northeast. What was the name? I can't remember my own damn address. I gotta come back and remember. See, that's 30 years ago. God damn it! I can't remember. North 30th Street, some shit like that. But anyway, you got the hell out of there. Shit, niggas be savage. Shit. Now, I don't want to. They'll be like, why you don't live in a black neighborhood? Because I don't want to be with savage niggas. That's why. Niggas be savage.
That being savage helps you, you know how to deal with the Venezuelans.
Right. Hey, come my neighbor. I got them things. I got them switches too. For the ass. Just ain't got a bunch of savage niggas to help me.
You gotta stay ready with the switches.
I didn't know you was so. I never knew you was so Philly, Robert. All right. How long you been living down in North Carolina? You went always straight because you down in Washington now, right? Your ass moved straight to the country. You down in Washington right now, right? Robbie, you down in Washington, North Carolina, right? Is it Washington, North Carolina? You at right now? You out there in the country, boy. New Bern, all that old shit. Kingston. You out there in the country. That's all my stopping days. They got good coochie out there. That was my hangout, Joby. I was a big, white men want to be a big game hunter. I was a big coochie hunter, big game coochie.
I'm surprised. It's crazy.
Wilson, okay, I talked about Wilson. That's it. We talked about Wilson and where the fuck is ECU at? You talked about ECU, East Carolina University. Ain't that in Wilson? What damn city is that in? Ain't that in Wilson? There are about 6 Chicagos on my job. Go home on Friday. They under 30 already and bought 3 female guns 2 years ago. Also, yeah, about them guns. That's right. Right there, already on your job. That's right. Where you at? Ain't you up there in Minnesota? One handsome man. Where you at? One handsome man. Where you at? Ain't you up there in Minnesota? Or you up there in Wisconsin? Ain't you up there in Minnesota or Wisconsin? Greenville, that's it. Yeah, Greenville. Aaron James, no, I know, but that's all the same. Eric, Aaron, Greenville, Wilson. That was my old stomping grounds. My last years in the Corps up there at Cherry Point. Okay, you in Minnesota? Okay. So they moved up there to get better jobs. They left Chicago, moved up to Minnesota. You got a lot of cats that leave Chicago that move up to St. Paul, Minneapolis, looking for work, get better jobs. Now that's Raleigh. I'm up near, Firestone, Wilson. No, you up there, right? You in Wilson. Wilson's over there. Wilson's down the road from Greenville, Robert. You've been in that long. You there so long, you ain't know where the hell you at. Not where about Raleigh, you over there on the coast, man. Wilson, you over there, you east of 95. That's that. I know that whole area up there. Like, I was a big game coochie hunter back over there. Wilson, Greenville, Washington. Where were the Dominique brothers from? They from that area. Where Neek and Gerald Wilkins from? Where the hell's Neek and Gerald from? They from all in that area right there. You got what's that other shit? You got Greenville, you got all them country slavery towns out there. With big booty black girls walking around looking all fine back in the day before the GMO hit them. Like, God damn, look at what's in the water in North Carolina. You got the finest motherfuckers in the world down this. Man, you got black women all juicy and shit.
Shit. Take Ozempic now.
You said what? You said what, Joey? What?
Yeah, I'm seeing after them destroying the foods, getting people all effed up. Now they're giving them Ozempic.
Yeah, yeah. You know, back in the day, we said all you gotta do is give a girl a chicken sandwich and a grape soda.
Wow.
North Carolina. That's right, Joby. Give him a chicken sandwich and a grape soda.
So it's not
And
just
that's right.
how you trap women with KFC. So in America too, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what they said, cause they were country, they were fine, Joby, but they were country dumb. They're fine. They know you buy me a chicken sandwich and a grape soda, girl. I'll buy you 2 chicken sandwiches and 2 grape sodas. God damn it! Oh, you. That's what she said. Wow, 2. I said, damn right, damn right. That's what she said, Joby, 2. You're right. My daughter graduated from NCCU. Okay. Okay. What's NCCU? North Carolina, what, Community University? Where's that? What's NCCU, Robert?
I'm glad you asked because you said okay.
What happened, Joey? What happened?
I'm saying I'm glad you asked what is NCC because you had said okay, like you knew.
Yeah. No, you know I didn't know shit, Joey. Okay, no, North Carolina, Aaron know everything. So isn't North Carolina Central? That's up in that's in Raleigh, right? That's in Raleigh. Cause I had to date this girl way over in what's that other shit called? Green something, not green, but where the fuck is North Carolina A&T at? Greensboro. It's too many green named cities in North Carolina. Green this, green that, green. Oh, you was living in Greensboro. You just moved back to Atlanta. Oh man. Tell me, hey, I know you old now, but young. They still got the fine sisters walking around Greensboro. Oh man, I used to date this chick in North Carolina A&T. Oh man, brother was in heaven.
Wow.
I was like, shit. Oh, you fine motherfuckers down here, what's going on? What they putting in the water down this bitch? Shit. Whoa, wee. Shout out to North Carolina A&T. But that's where I went. That's where that girl made me drive her down there years before. I didn't know I was gonna end up being around that area. That girl made me drive her ass down to Greensboro from Philadelphia. Oh, lying ass bitch.
That's what you get.
That's what I get. That's right, Joe. That's what I get. Trying to come up on some cookie and she played my ass. But that's all right. Because later on I didn't know I'd be down in Greensboro. I was like, oh man, this is what's up down here. Yeah, I was a sip Uber, that's right. But I didn't know, years before that, I didn't know that area. I didn't know Greensboro and all that shit, but later on when I was in the military, that was my last duty station right there. Well, my second to the last. The last one was in Tampa. And then, I was like, good grief, man. These slavery broads got it going on. Shit. Look, what's that? Boggs Hag? What's the name of that damn area? Skagits, Boggs, Skagits, North Carolina. Man, you see some slavery shit out there, boy. I was like, man. I was like, you slavery broads, so it's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, Joey. Them slavery girls back in the day, boy. North Carolina bread, sexy as shit. Like, goddamn. What they putting in here? What they putting in the feed around here? What they feeding you sisters? Cornbread fed, Joe. Because cornbread, I don't know if they's eating possums or what. Possums and raccoons, all kind of weirdo shit. But them motherfuckers is fine. Remember, Joey? Remember I was dating somebody in North Carolina, they tried to feed me a possum. I'm like, hey, what's this? What's this shit here? And like, I got to the table, I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's a possum. A possum? I only seen that like on a cartoon, Joby. It's been a cartoon about a possum. I know somebody's gonna try to make me eat that shit. I said, that's a real possum? I'm all ignorant. I'm in the South. I said, that's a real possum? Yeah, boy, that's a real possum. Sit on down and grab you a plate. We about to eat. I said, hey, I don't eat that shit. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I said, hey, I don't eat that shit. You don't want to be offensive, but I didn't know what to say. I said, hey, I don't eat that shit. I don't eat big ass rats with funny faces and shit. Cause they didn't cut the head off. They had the face in there, Joe, that ugly head with like an apple or some shit on that shit. Like what? What is that? And it was fake.
I'm 18, please.
It was like keep talking about the dog. That was overseas. That was different. I didn't know what the fuck that was. I ate that not knowing. I didn't know they ate dogs in Thailand. Shit. I didn't know that. So you can't blame me. The possum, I can clearly see that this was some weird ass animal. The dog, they chopped that shit up. So I didn't know it was dog. It was like they mixed it with some rice. And I'm sitting there eating. I'm like, I'm sitting there. Little Asian girl brought me back to the house. I'm trying to be respectful. I said, okay. Seasoned kind of good. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That shit was good if I knew what it was. I'm eating. I'm like, damn, this all right. What is this? Remember, I wouldn't have known unless I asked what it was. I said, what's this? Is it dawa? Dawa? Fuck is dawa? What's that? Dawa. Rough. You get immediately fucked up. My stomach started. And I'm about to throw. We're trying to be rude to somebody. I'm about to throw all that shit up. Right. I said, hey, man. I'm loud and shit. I'm not secretive like Joe. I'm not kidding. I said, hey, man. You don't be feeding nobody no goddamn dog. So promptly I was asked to get the fuck out their house. Because I had been disrespectful. I know, man. I couldn't calm down. I just got dog in my mouth, man. What the fuck wrong with you? You don't feed no grown ass human being no dog. Fuck you wrong with you? I thought they just did that in China. Because they don't eat no dog in Japan. They don't eat no shit like that in Japan. I lived in Japan. They ain't ate no dog there. So I just assumed that they ain't eat dog. I ain't know their culture shit. Motherfuckers eat dog like they eating chicken. Same way we eat chicken. Hey, dog, it's normal. Motherfuckers, ain't normal. You don't be eating no dog. I know that was their culture. Of course I was being offensive because I was shocked. Hey, motherfucker, you don't feed me no dog. Smack the shit out you up in here. Wrong with you? What you doing? I got dog all in my mouth. Give me some damn water to wash this shit down. What's wrong with you? God damn, I can't even tell my kids they never ate a dog because I'd be lying. I ate a damn dog. Huh?
You've never told them?
Yeah, I told them the story. They like, I haven't told them the story. Yeah, that's what my kids are. That's what your ass get for going over strangers' houses.
Exactly.
What?
You don't go to strangers' house and you eat, especially someone.
I was trying to get some coochie, Joby.
I don't care. We're going to eat outside. We're eating out, okay?
She invited me back. She invited me back to her house, Joby. I thought it was a sign of kindness. She said, my parents would like to meet you. I said, word? Right on. Okay, cool, shit. I never met no Thailandian motherfuckers before. I'm like, hey, that's what's up. I must be doing something right. She might be me. Huh?
Guys eat. We're planning that meal before the day. I'm gonna question. What do you guys eat? What's your favorite food? What am I gonna?
I wasn't as smart as you, Joby. I didn't know all that. I thought shit. How the fuck did I know they fuck around eating dogs? I didn't ask no questions yet. I didn't even assume that. I just assumed, they Asians. They give me a bowl of rice and some fucking weird ass meat. Some shit they eat. They Asian people like to eat a lot of seafood. I don't like that shit. So I figured it'd be like some squid or some weird ass seafood shit. I was gonna just be polite and say, nah, I'm good, straight. You do you, thanks. I'm straight. But no, there was some meat mixed with some rice in it. Man, it's just no kind of good. All right, they served me a plate, and I'm sitting there like, all right, hey, this don't look off. My mom thinking like this, Joe, but I'm not speaking out loud, and my mom said, hey, this don't look all fucked up. I can eat this shit. This don't look all. They tell me when you traveling around the world, people eat some fucked up shit you're not used to. Oh, you gotta be cautious. Like, man, what?
The Britain when we were traveling was somewhere, I think, somewhere in when we were going to Tanzania. I can't remember where specifically.
All right. What was it?
That's it. Oh my god, it was so bad. We literally had to wait till the next.
What was it? What was it, Joby? What was it?
It was fries mixed with rice and some meat that was not making sense. And some
See, right? You didn't know. You didn't even know what kind of meat that shit was. You ate it, didn't you?
We did, but but the food was tasting so weird. Like, nah. You look at it, look nice. You're like, please, this is about to slap. A mixture of all this shit. Oh my god, Vicky and I were starving. Oh my goodness. Everyone else, I'm like, you guys are so used to this. We are not used to this. Even I was something different. But oh my god, that was the worst food ever.
Exactly. So you never know. We gotta be on guard because people eat weird shit. You don't know. But I'm young. I didn't. It never came across my mind because I didn't see no dogs hanging in the market. It never came across my mind that somebody would be feeding me dog. I just never fathomed that. It never computed, Toby. I never thought nobody would be eating a dog. I just never thought nothing like that.
Welcome to Africa. It's a norm. Oh my god. Sometimes, but personally, we had to stop, especially with the going.
Eating dogs is a norm.
Most of the people sell dogs right here, kid. Like, they sell dogs. You think you're eating real meat? You're eating a dog, and it came.
I'm fucking you up.
This street food we call motura, right? I think I've shown you guys motura.
But they were serving rats. Katie shows when the guy was live, they were giving people rat meat. Mm-hmm. And that's why when I get to Africa, you go, keep it guys straight, motherfucker. I'm not touching none of that shit. I keep this uppity, whatever. I'm not eating that shit. I don't know what it is.
This is motura. This is how we eat it actually. The presentation you see right here. You eat it on this chopping board here. It's not.
And that's dog meat. And that's dog meat.
You don't know what you're eating because you don't know what's
but that's why I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it.
For me, I stopped eating too because I'm like, if I'm not cooking it at home, if I can't get to do this at home, I don't want it. Because most people right now, the desperation of jobs has gotten people to be killing rats, cats, donkeys.
Yep, exactly. Killing all kind of weird shit. Just like in Nigeria, the poverty just makes people just sell any old kind of crazy shit and say, nah, buddy. Nope. I always know where I'm going on. Nah. You know how much shit I turned down in Africa? That's how I knew about that bush meat in Ghana. I said, man, what is this? Like, what's this shit? Bush meat. What the fuck is bush meat? What is that? A big ass rat. You got me fucked up. Them niggas sitting eating that shit like it was going out of style. Big ass rats and shit. Like, what?
It's crazy.
Your mosquito claimed he never had none of that shit. I don't believe that shit.
Well, we say this never, so
they be having that bush meat and that fufu. That's what that goopy woody mind is trying to get Miss Trudy to eat that shit. Like, no.
Honest, you say the food for me, nah, the food ain't for me. And immediately she said that, I was like, man, I've been always wanted to try fufu. Maybe I'm not gonna like it, probably, because if she said that, the way she said it, I'm like, Miss Trudy.
She said she tired of eating that shit.
No, she said she doesn't like it. She
doesn't like it. Right, she don't like it. All right. I don't like that shit either. I don't like that ugali. I don't like that fufu. Now, I do like the damn jollof rice, but that's just rice. No more rice with like tomatoes and shit. I can eat that. But all that other weird shit, nah. Our stomach is too damn.
I think it's weird how they mix the eggs, the fish, the meats, chicken, everything together. I think that's the fufu.
No, that's not fufu. No, fufu's like a yam. No, fufu's not a mixture of all that other shit.
Of course, there's that the fufu. There's the ugali, which is the yam, but they eat with the mixture of something looking.
They put all that mixed shit. I don't want all that shit in it. Nah, I can't eat that shit. It's all mixed up. It's all mixed up. It's a mixed up bowl of craziness. I'm cool. You're not gonna eat none of this. You're gonna be no. I'm not. Fuck around and be in no hospital. My goddamn ass is going blind and shit. Yeah, see what it is. Yeah, let's see. Go to video. Joby say how to make fufu. Go to YouTube. Let's see what that shit is. I've been to Ghana a number of times. I never ate that shit. I'm like, nobody. That shit look weird. I'm a picky eater. I don't like to eat new shit. And I don't like to eat no street food either. I don't know where that shit came from. Yeah, go YouTube. Wrap this up. Shout out to all 65 people that was in here. I'm 64 now.
Well, almost 70. Shout out to everyone who's been there.
Oh, 70. See what this is. Yeah, that's how you make this shit. Water. Like a big ass ball of pus. What the fuck is that? That flour? What is? Lady ain't saying that. What is that shit?
I think it's the grinded yam flour.
Okay.
Same as Uganda, because Ugandans eat the yam ugali, but it's kind of brown because it's mixed with wheat. So
that's the fufu right there, though, right?
Yeah, but I think it's just the different names. When we say,
of course, be the same thing, just different name for the same thing. I got you, Joby. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now. I know I can't eat that shit. That shit look all heavy. Nah.
It's very soft, but it's even better than ugali.
That shit look all heavy and nah. Eat that shit every day.
Like mashed potato.
Damn. It's almost like ugali. Look at that shit. What am I gonna do with that shit? Okay, ball it up, put in some plastic. Now what you do with that shit? Put it into a big old fucked up ball, and then what?
Then you serve with
that meat
mixture of what?
Meat
and greens.
Nah, I don't want none. I'm cool. I don't want none of that shit. I'm good.
Yeah, that's with.
That's almost like ugali. That's almost like ugali type shit there. That's almost the same damn thing.
Nah, it's a little bit soft than ugali.
I know it's soft, Joey, but it's almost the same kind of like they ball up their hands, so you do ugali and you put other meat and other shit in that shit. Nah, I don't want none of that shit.
You're gonna be full 2 times than ugali, that's for sure. This because I've tried the Uganda because of my stepdad, that is the brother to my dad to my brother. Like we used to eat this a lot with fish. The Ugandan ugali is you literally become super full, and then if you've never taken it, number one, the next day you're gonna face a very hard time going to the toilet.
You're gonna be shitting. I knew you're gonna be shitting. Be hurt. What's wrong with you? I ate that ugali. Ate that Ugandan ugali, nigga. Shit.
hurts you because you're introducing your body to something completely different. That is weird to
Exactly.
me.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
that. So your body takes time to adapt. So
See, they chopping his up. I ain't making it. They chopping his up and shit. A little bit different. Okay. Now they making it. They making this a little bit different. It's still gonna be made to a big ass ball. Why are you chopping all up? All you gonna do is put in a pot of water and turn it into a big ass fucking ball again.
she's going to
You
blend them.
you wasting. Oh, they got a blender. Oh, they fancy with they shit. They got a blender. So you blending a big ass ball. They fancy with they shit. Exactly right. That's a lot of starch. Exactly right. One of my Africans are now dying at 61 and 6 all that starch and shit in that shit. I'm good. And that's a staple food right there in Ghana and General Mosquito's Ghana. They eat the fuck out that shit. That shit all starch. Wonder why? I don't know why I'm going blind at 57, nigga, because of your foo-foo, nigga. Your foo-foo. Why you going blind at 57? This acidic ass shit. Yeah, this shit is all after the European. This ain't no African. That's a big full of pile of acidic shit. Ain't nothing healthy with none of that shit. That's a big pile of acid. I'm good. You good. You eat that shit. I don't want it. So imagine Miss Trudy gotta pretend with this goofy fat midget. Morning, I don't like it. We gotta have foo-foo again. The foo-foo. The foo-foo. Nigga. I want to eat foo-foo every day.
I'm not eating chicken. I don't like to be.
And Joby's gonna be and you happy.
See
and
how they do the mixture of eggs with the chicken and the greens. I can't eat this. Nah.
What's this, Uganda right there?
This is Nigeria. Fufu.
Again, that's Nigerian food. Same thing. Same as eggs. They got eggs and what with that shit? What is that?
Chicken, greens.
Okay, take the fufu, then they grab it with the eggs and the greens. The chicken look good. Okay, see it.
Hello there, welcome to Nanaba's.
Hello, welcome.
Nanaba, aka Sister.
Done. Now add your tomatoes to the pot. Rinse the blender with some water and add that.
That look bad.
Don't want any waste. That's also going to help to create a really lovely, tasty broth around the chicken.
So let's
but what's in the shit?
Yeah, let's go
In the
back.
meantime, write that down. Sister Madam, pro tip number 1. You have to clean as you go, especially when you're working with chicken. And then when we're done cooking,
Yeah, because you get salmonella. You got to clean that chicken shit up. Get sick.
You don't have to worry about dirty dishes. And then we'll move on to the next step. So let me clean up real quick.
All right, but what's in that shit? You got chicken and a bunch of reds. What's in it?
And as it turns out, it's
Oh man, it look good.
minutes to broil these chicken pieces.
Hold on, that ain't no fufu there. That's some shit I eat there.
Now I'm
That shit look delicious.
Pot I will be cooking the egusi soup in. Do not forget to
It's a goosey.
Stock from broiling the chicken.
Not looking that good with chicken and
add your onions that are chopped.
onion. Oh man.
Garlic paste.
Oh man, it's looking delicious here. I don't know. I fucked that up.
Ginger paste. You must not make chicken without ginger and garlic. That's how.
All right.
Then they put fish.
Also add some smoked dried herrings for that authentic egusi flavor.
What?
And if you like the heat,
Lady, you done fucked it up. God damn, it was good. You just got crazy with the shit. You got crazy with the shit. God damn. You done fucked the dish all up and all kind of other weird shit in there. God damn. You went overboard with this. It was all good. You went overboard with your fuckery.
Don't know why.
You went overboard with your fuckery, lady.
I blended it until I made some space in the small blender and added the rest of the tomatoes. And then blend, you want sort of a chunky texture. It does not have to be silky smooth.
You didn't fuck the meal up for me. Now I'm out. Nah, I'm cool.
So at
I'm
this
out.
point, the chicken should be cooked
You
completely
went crazy with the shit.
taste for salt, and if you need more water to it before I blend
That
it
shit like a fucked up gumbo. Just put all kind of shit up in there. It is whatever.
Very captain.
That's like a fucked up Louisiana gumbo. You just throw all kind of shit up in there. You might as well throw somebody's old shoe and a sock up in there too. Yeah, take this old sock. She put pumpkin seeds in there too.
ingredient may
Yeah.
be very helpful for you. So egusi is essentially
It's healthy, but not when you put in a soup with chicken and other shit.
green
Stop,
because
lady.
it is not polished. At the African stores, you will find the polished egusi, which has a creamy color to it. Now,
Oh
this
man, you
one
done went crazy with this
is
meal.
some
I'm out.
vegetable broth I had
I
on
might have to
hand.
smack you in the head with
I
this
added
shit.
water to it before I blend it up into a silky smooth
Goddamn
texture.
pumpkin
Now, I
seeds and
use
shit.
vegetable
All
broth
up in the
because I
chicken.
had it
Oh man, this shit.
seasoned on a
Lady,
broth
this
made
got
with
too many
seasoning
tastes in one
the
damn
broth
fucking meal.
beforehand, so why not? It's more flavor anyway. But you don't have to use broth. You can just blend it with water.
Yeah, raw second prostate, they good. Not in all that shit they making. This got too many flavors up in there for me.
Also, make sure that you rinse your blender
You might as well
with
put
water.
an old dirty sock in there, somebody's hat, somebody's scarf, and some other shit up in there.
No wasting anything in a neighbor's kitchen. That's a huge no-no. Also, now cover the pot and now turn your heat down
Nah, it looks
to make
bad.
sure that your egusi is 100%
Ew.
cooked.
Nah.
That looks nasty. It must look good. It's crazy. I'm not eating that shit.
Me too.
You kiss my get that shit to Joby. Joby can have my portion.
No. Yeah,
Joby
especially
can,
the pumpkin seeds. I didn't even know it was pumpkin seeds. It's not even eggs. It's pumpkin seeds.
exactly.
Then they
Got pumpkin seeds up. This is all kind of crazy shit. That's like that's like the Nigerian. That was a drunk motherfucker who first made that shit. He all fucked that. That was some pumpkin seeds. Throw this shit up in there. Put this in the pot, onions. Put the tomato. Put your damn bell peppers. Put your goddamn avocado. That's some drunk motherfucker came up with that recipe. Like fuck it. Throw it all in there, Joby.
It's crazy. But we wrap it up there.
Much love, family. Someone's got the 70, guys. Something must be going on. I don't know if someone's got the 70. Shit. What's happening? They loosened up on the damn censorship.
Zuckerberg has left the chair.
Yeah. Well, we ain't on Facebook. Yeah, that's shit. Zuckerberg told me I apologize for lying. Get out of here. Your fake ass.
But anyway, much love, family. See you guys, of course.
That's a fun show, guys. Much love. Good show.
Yeah, learning about Keisha calling the mom. Oh my God.
Hey,
Don't ever
Keisha goes there. Keisha. Mom, I thought it was mixed. Keisha, I was sucking a black man's dick, not a white man. You are the sperm of a black man. I don't know how she looked in the mirror and thought she was mixed. No way. I'm a mosquito. I never knew she thought she was mixed. Mixed where? She mixed up in the fucking head. That's where she mixed. Mixed up in the head.
Much love, family. See you guys tomorrow.
Mixed up in the head. Joby thought she was mixed too. But I said, Joby, you mixed up in the fucking head. Mixed.